I'm so tired of being fat. And this is not an attack on you. If it's working for you, do your thing. It's not working for me. It's not working. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of not being able to sleep. I'm tired of my knees aching. I'm tired of getting freaking heartburn. I'm most tired of not taking accountability for my own freaking actions. I'm tired of feeling like I don't have control over my own self. I'm tired of self-love. Like, I have self-loved my way to morbid obesity. I have self-loved myself to my own detriment. Like, I need a little bit of self-hate. Like, stop eating, fatty. Stop fucking eating. You're so fat. Go exercise. I've got over 100 pounds to lose. I'm down almost 15 so far. And I keep just saying, like, my mental health is the biggest thing that I'm working on. And what I mean by that is, now, obviously, I can't describe everything that I'm doing that's been helping my mental health in a 3 or even 10-minute video. But what I will say is one of the biggest things I want to mention is problem solving. I started adding problem solving hobbies to my life. So I'm talking playing word games. So I play a lot of Scrabble, reading books, learning how to crochet, learning how to roller skate. So I just started taking on fun hobbies that I like to do, but that happen to be me constantly learning, searching out answers, solving problems, figuring out how to do the next step. Problem solving is incredibly helpful for the prefrontal cortex, which is in control of all of the like logic and reasoning and everything that is very, very important to keeping a stable state of mental health. See, the thing is that my mentality and therefore my reality got so bad that I genuinely did have a ton of problems that couldn't be fixed by me. And that's like the human brain loves problem solving, right? So, and it did feel silly at first to be like, I mean, you can't get a job, you can't find a place to live, you can't find yeah, but at least I learned that crochet stitch today. Like, it feels silly at first, but it gave me a place to just start, and like from there it very, very, like, I've been working on this very steadily, very consistently. My mental health is this, by the way, for like several years, and now I feel like, okay, now I've made a good amount of progress and I'm doing better, right? But so it started really, really slowly, but consistency in just small little tiny things that I could manage. I couldn't fix the problem of like not being able to keep work, but I could fix the problem of not being able to finish this project that I'm working on. And those little bits of like completion and satisfaction, my brain started wanting more of that. And so I started searching that out more and getting better at it and practicing it, and it started coming more naturally. Definitely for me, being overweight is just a symptom of my bad mental health and poor life choices. So starting with those was the only way I was ever going to make any sort of progress on weight loss. But obviously, I've not lost all the weight yet. I'm not speaking in hindsight or anything. So next week, 2 days, 2 hours from now, I could come on and feel very differently about it. Like, again, don't take anything I'm saying as the end all be all. Like, realize I'm still fat. I don't really know what I'm talking about here. But this is the journey as it's happening, if you will. Today I'm going to make a sloppy joe, but I'm going to use TVP instead of meat. I read that 1 cup of TVP equals 1 cup of meat. So I have just over a cup here. It was just the end of my bag. Didn't want to leave a tiny little bit. Rehydrated. Let that sit for about 10 minutes. Once it's rehydrated, it goes in a pan with the sauce. The sauce that I'm using is Great Value Sloppy Joe sauce. Because you just add the meat yourself, it makes it completely vegan. Once that sauce is heated through thoroughly, I'm going to grab a hamburger bun. I like the Great Value brand because it's cheap and easy to find at my local Walmart. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more plant-based protein into my meal, so TVP has been something I've been trying to experiment with. This was pretty good. I will eat the whole batch that I made of sandwiches, but admittedly I probably won't make it again. The texture is a little bit soft. Spicy ramen. Fried tofu. Pickle. To cut the spice a little bit. because I made them very, very spicy. Mm-hmm. Water. The thing about this whole weight loss for me is baby steps, like just adding little tiny things as I keep going that'll slowly get me closer and closer to like the person I want to be, right? Lately, I've added walking, which I know is not some big revolutionary tip or anything, but I've been walking like a lot. So basically, I work on my phone pretty much all day, every day. My actual job is done on my phone, and then I try to do social media. I'm trying to run my Etsy shop. Like, I'm on my phone pretty much from the second I wake up to the second I go to sleep. And most of that time I would spend right here sitting at my desk looking at this phone. Lately, I've just started walking. Like, I know a lot of people get walking pads to do at their desk or whatever. Luckily, I do most of the things on my actual phone, so I can pace back and forth in my house while I'm working on my phone, or luckily for me, I live in SoCal, I've gotten lovely weather. I can usually like pace back and forth outside on my patio, while I'm working, which has been really, really nice and helpful. It's just like making me over it's like that whole concept of like in motion stays in motion, you know what I mean? It's like if I'm already up, I'm already walking, I'm already doing stuff, then I'm finding it a lot easier for me to want to do more active activities or make, feel excited about going to the gym that day instead of having to force it, stuff like that. I've got over 100 pounds to lose. I'm down about 10 of that so far. I've been PMSing this week though, so for the last 2 days I have not been counting calories and most likely have not been in a deficit, which is fine. Occasional breaks are totally cool. Now that I've had myself a little break though, I feel like it's time to get back to it. I'm gonna do a what I eat in the day just to get myself focused back on weight loss. So I just started by blanching some broccoli, then steamed up some sliced extra firm tofu. Then I'm going to need a sauce to go on top of it. So I've got syrup, sriracha, sesame oil, and soy sauce with green onions. Dump that sauce on top of everything. I like that this meal is really quick and easy to make. In my opinion though, it just needs something crunchy to eat with it. So I've got Violife Parm on crackers with tomatoes and mustard. I am having a serious sugar craving, which makes sense. The last couple days I've been eating extra sugar, and it always says it to me, the more I eat, the more I crave. But in the interest of trying to chill out on that a little bit, but still satisfy my sweet tooth, I've blended some frozen fruit into a little bit of coconut milk. I ate half of this meal before I realized I was meant to show you, but I'm having more of that tofu sauce and broccoli from earlier, and then I also made a couple of tostadas using that same Violife cheese and a little bit of avocado guacamole on top. I got the munchies, girl, so I'm gonna have myself one more tostada. And then I'm gonna finish the day off with a plum and a couple of off-brand Oreo cookies. Lately, I'm all about meals that are super quick to make. Today, I'm making tacos. I'm gonna start with some Impossible meat for the ground beef and also some guacamole salsa, as well as all the other fixins for tacos. Some browned meat with the taco seasoning. Add your water in there, cook according to instructions to cook up your seasoned taco meat. Heated my shells over my gas stove. Add your meat. I love a lot of cilantro. Add that guacamole salsa on top, and you're good to go.